I want you to develop your project, your product. And when we look at products, I look at products two ways. Either you have something tangible or intangible. Meaning, do you provide a service or do you have something you are selling? And there's two different ways of looking at it. So let's look at it from the side of a service. What is your service? What is the value of your service? How do you develop that service and package it to sell it to somebody else? Okay? What are you giving? What is it costing? How are you going to deliver it? What makes your service different from everybody else who has the same service? What's that spin? What is unique about you? Those are the things you need to think about when you're developing your product. There's so many people doing the same things, but each one has to have something unique about it to make it stand out on its own. So that's why you got to spend that time and really understanding what you're doing. The other side of that is cost. One of the things I've learned with talking with other people, they don't know how much their service is worth or how much it costs them to provide it. Think about some of the things you do for free and put some time on it. I know when I do speaking engagements for most groups, for me it's $50 an hour. And people say, oh, that's a lot of money. I said, no. I said I have to prepare my speech. I have to rehearse my speech. I have to drive there. And I have to drive home. And when I finish, I'm lucky if I got $10 or $15 left out.
Right. Amen.
So is $50 a lot? No. But there may be other values associated with doing it for that price. Values are meeting other people, seeing the potential for other services that might pay me again, to build my business and let it be known. So would I be still willing to do those $50 talks? Yes. So you have to look at things from tangible and intangible. If you have a product, a lot of times people don't know what that product actually costs. They look at, well, I buy this and I buy that, and then I make something and put it together. Well, how much did it cost you to buy all those products? And you forget to add in tax and shipping. Tax and shipping are high. Now, after you make this product, you have to package it. Packaging can be expensive. You just can't put it out in anything. It has to have a look. You might have to come up with some type of labeling. So all of this is going into the cost of your product. So what I see with people is they only price half of it. Oh, by the way, you got to pay yourself. And you're supposed to make a profit. And somehow, you know, people get hung up with, well, I can do this and I'll sell it for X. And I'm like, where'd you get X from? And I'm one of those people, I just start throwing questions out there because I know they don't know the answer. And it's not a great thing, but they see from that standpoint that I have some insight into what they're saying, that they need to talk to me some more. And it's just a habit of mine. And I like to see people develop their idea fully because I hate to see people doing a business or a service when they're losing money. And they don't really realize they're losing money until they do their taxes the next year. So then they make this great investment into this, and it's not well developed. So I say, do your homework. Get all those things in writing. And if you don't understand what you need to do, go to resources and find out.
Amen.